What's up, family? Another lesson from the living room coming at you hot. All right, let's talk about the words you use are important. I'm gonna give you some words to use and some words not to use. Did you know that when you start a sentence with did you know, the brain perks up and listens harder? Yeah, that's true. Think about it. If anyone ever says, hey, did you know? Don't you listen intently to find out what you should know? So think about this. If you say, did you know, right before you talk about a big time feature or benefit that you know is going to solve their problem, don't you want to have more impact? So you want to answer that with, hey, did you know that this X, Y, and Z could really solve problem we identified? So before you ever really highlight that one big bad boy feature that you've been holding on to that you know is going to hit this thing out of the park, say, did you know? All right, so did you know gets a good check mark from me. Let's talk about one you shouldn't use. Oh baby, if you use this, I want you to picture little mini Tony on your shoulder in a sales call, slapping you upside the back of the head. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you agree signals, especially to C-suite buyers, manipulation? It doesn't matter what comes out of your mouth next. Most C-suite buyers are going, this person's trying to manipulate me into a yes. Because typically, an answer other than yes at the end of this question would be silly. Think about it. Wouldn't you agree that your kid's safety is important? What am I going to say? No? Of course it's yes. So you manipulate it into saying a yes. Now I'm pissed off at you. Did that help you? No. So wouldn't you agree gets a big bad X from me. All right, let's talk about another one that I make sure you don't want to use. Let's just say you're at the end of this bad boy. You know you can help them, right? You know you can help solve their problem. But instead, because you ain't got the guts and you don't want to be too pushy of a salesperson, you say, I think I can help you, or I can solve your problem. You think? You think? Dude, you better know, right? I don't want someone that thinks they can help me. I want someone that understands my problem and knows they can help me. But it's kind of hard to be that pretentious. Like, I know I can help you. Instead, say, you know what? Based on what we talk, I believe. Yes. Not only do I believe in Santa Claus, I believe I can help you. All right? So believe gets the check mark. I think gets the X. All right, let's talk about one more. This is a big one, especially for those of you that have taken whole brain selling training. You know how good we are at closing on the first appointment. They uncover the objection. If you don't know about that, hit us up. But for those of you that do know what I'm talking about, look, the goal of closing early, especially before you present a solution or a price, is to uncover the objection, right? It's not to actually get the sale, it's to sniff out the objection that that individual was saving for later. What happens is a lot of times, like, if we're going to close hard, we say, hey, would you consider doing business with me? Well, I mean, that's like a really soft close, right? So the answer is almost always going to be, yeah, I'd consider it. I'd consider jumping off the Eiffel Tower. I don't know. Probably not going to do it. So instead of would you consider, you want to ask a hard closing question. Would I have earned your business? That's a yes or a no or a maybe, which is the objection, which is exactly what we're looking for. So instead of would you consider, which is always going to be a yes, and you actually don't know any of their buying signals if they're giving you buying behaviors, you want to just make sure that it's a hard close. Would I have earned? Or you could say it any clever way you want to. Would I become your trusted partner? Would I be your sales trainer? Whatever. Just make sure it's a hard close instead of this little soft wuss stuff, which is always going to get a yes. All right. Words are important. Make sure you're careful about what you... Look, did you know that I'm the best sales trainer in the world? Now you do, baby. Oh!